Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the recording for skills at the rate 100 where for 100 days we are bringing for you 100 different speakers from all over the country.
The speaker is C. Abhishek Agarwal, and we have learned about how we can use Python for various use cases in PDF automation.
So now, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Am I audible, Lokeshji? Hello.
Yes, sir, audible. Perfectly audible.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And I've been hearing about skills at the 100 a lot. And 65th session in itself is like a remarkable feat, right? So thank you for the opportunity. And I also thank all the participants for taking out their precious time for this. Probably PDF automation is something which we are all looking up to and we are trying to explore in our offices, right? So Lokesh has also given a brief intro about myself. So I would just say that I'm a AI and tech enthusiast, predominantly just a CA. So this is out of passion what I am doing. And I believe AI is something chartered accountants do not adopt AI soon, then we'll be out of race, I guess. So it's high time we adopt AI very fast, or AI will leave us behind. So to start with PDF automation using Python, so we'll make it a little interactive in the initial session, and later on I will move into the automations which I have explored. We'll look into an PDF automation where we'll be exploring PDF automation through Gmail. We'll be extracting invoices from Gmail, and we'll be running OCR on that invoices and converting them into an Excel predefined data set, right? And I will just elaborate on that and explore how we can use that various features of that entire automation. Later on, we'll move on to another automation that is redaction. That is a PDF redaction. That is very much important for chartered accountants because we cannot just be uploading any data online, right? And going forward, we'll also look into one new tool which I've just recently tried to explore because I was reading one uh, PDF document, and I found that let us just convert this into a flipbook and see how we can explore. So it's still under in process, and we can add many features into that. And also, one more thing is we'll explore one PDF manager tool, a full-fledged tool where we'll be exploring many PDF functions like merge, split, many other functions. We'll just look into that tool as well. So to start with, how many of us uh, face PDF related problems in our offices? Or how much time do we spend in PDF related operations in our offices? We can answer that in the chat box. We'll make it a little interactive. So Gurpreet ji says 30-45 minutes a day. That's way too high, sir. Okay, too much time, right? Love you PDF, yes. So to convert, to merge, to split, the first thing that comes into our mind is we go into a platform called Love You PDF or Small PDF, and we put the entire client's data on risk. So that is something which we should not be doing. We should strictly avoid. 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, right, sir? So a lot of time is given by us as professionals on PDF, I would say work, right? So to minimize that, today we have a beautiful platform that is Gen AI, and either it be Chat GPT or Claude or Gemini. So we are getting free tools like Gemini, Chat GPT, Go subscription at a very minimum price. So we can use various tools and use Gen AI to give us that Python code. So why Python, will look into that later. Uh, so we can have that Gen AI to give us that Python code use the IDs, the platforms where we can explore with Python codes and create automation for ourselves, right? So there's break in voice and video. I'll just try to shift to a different network. Let's see. Okay, maybe it's now solved, sir. I've shifted to a different network. So let us just start by sharing screen. Lokesh ji, please confirm once you can see the screen.
Yes, sir, it is coming slowly, but definitely it is
So
coming.
Lokesh ji, are you able to see the screen? Okay, let's continue, sir. So let us just first explore one tool. We'll see one automation. I will try to wrap up the session in an hour, so we'll try to explore four or five tools, whatever we can cover in that time frame, right? So let us just start with first tool. So to start with, this is a Visual Studio Code where the Python codes can be easily run and edited and iterated, right? So we can use this tool to do our Python related automation. So let us just start with PDF Manager Pro, right? We'll have questions also. Just put on your questions in the chat box so we can easily see that. Just a second, sir. Okay. So this is a Python code. It's a PDF tool where we'll be bypassing all that I love PDF and small PDF related stuff. So let us just run the tool. So are we able to see the screen, sir? Hello. Hello.
Yes, screen is visible perfectly. Little
Okay,
bit it
sir.
is loading slow, but screen is visible.
Okay. So this is a PDF Manager Pro where I have tried to bypass the PDF related functions which we daily execute in our offices. That is merging a PDF or page numbering a PDF. Maybe it's related to compressing the document when it comes to uploading the document on ROCs, or maybe converting that PDF document into an image, or say for like of matter like into a Word document. So all in all, that functions are embedded in this tool. And always I would say these tools are work in progress, because as I would say, we are not coders, but of course, yes, as chartered accountants, we have that mind frame where we can put in our logics and derive any solutions. So let's just start and see if it's working fine, right? So here's one document. I've also added a preview section for, see, there are many tools out there in the market, but tools which we create will be according to our use cases, right? And I have added a preview section specifically for this tool because it's easy to see whatever changes we are doing right on in uh, goes, right? Like if we are adding page numbers, we can see that. If we are adding watermarks, we can see that. So it's very easy and handy to execute our work. So this is an PDF document. It's a simple invoice. Now, suppose I want to send this very document to a client and I want to page number this document. So I need not add that manually anymore. I can page number it here according to my style. So I can do any form of settings and I can put that, right? As page numbers. We can see here, right? We can choose any color we feel like. This is our a way of automation where we can customize according to our needs, right? We can add watermarks if we feel like, suppose I want to add an watermark on this document. So we'll do that. And if I select a custom feature, I can add that anywhere on a click of a button. So it's very easy. We need not go to a platform where we will paying for such features, right? We can add this using just a click of a button. So this is all through Python. And today, I would say Python is the go-to tool or go-to automation which we should be exploring as chartered accountants because it gives us wings. Like there's a saying, Red Bull gives us wings. I would say Python gives us wings. So we should be exploring Python to the larger extent. And now suppose we want to compress that, we can add the compression features as well according to the requirements, low, medium, and high, right? Just put in your comments in the chat box if required, because I will be heading to the chats after this demo of this tool. And now suppose I want to just convert this into an image. So we can convert this into an image. I want to add multiple PDFs now, not just a single PDF. I would take another document. Just say maybe a Reliance's annual report. So now I have this annual report of Reliance. And just for example, now I just don't want this page. I can delete this very page. And the page number resets accordingly. So now if we see, the page number is 4, right? And I want to delete this very page. I can delete it. And the page number resets. I want to set page range. So I can select a PDF and I can set the page range. Suppose I want only from 1 to 10. Done. We have only 11 pages now. All the rest of the pages are undone, deleted. I want to undo the action. I can undo the action as well. I want to redo the action. I can redo the action. So all these features which are there in a professional tool out there in the market, we have already put all those features in this very tool and we can execute this. So suppose now I want to convert this into an image. I just, for example, I want to create this into an image, right? So I will just click on convert only. And I will save this on desktop. Let's just say desktop. Now I have one image, right? It's converted into an image. Done. Just click of a button. I want to convert this into an Word file. Done. So let's just see the Word file. Okay, it's done. Little addition and it's done. We can edit the text here, whatever we feel like, right? We can batch process the entire document. We can rotate the document. So whatever features are there out there in professional tool in a market, we have already embedded that in this tool. So I'll just stop here and take your comments. So do you think that now is it required that we go on to a platform like I Love PDF or Small PDF or any other PDF 24 maybe? Do you think after this demonstration, do we need to go to such platforms anymore? Certainly no, sir. Right? Certainly no. So there are a few comments during the demo. Sir, can you show the prompt that you have given to GPT for getting the Python code? Of course, I can share that demo prompt to you guys, because see, there I would say when we create a code, there's iteration involved in it. You get first thought in your mind that I will just start with a merge function, I will just start with a split function. You have created one code. Now, when you have started working on that tool, you feel like, okay, now I need a preview uh, page as well, preview section as well. Now I need a rotate feature as well. Now I need a compression feature as well. So you go on iterating on that code. So it's never a one go code. I would say whenever you create a code, it will never come in one go. You will have to spend a little time on that and create a different versions of that code. So suppose you start with version 1, it's like you will end up version 15 or 20 or 30, and then you will have a final tool. Okay, that's working fine for me. So now when I found that, okay, these features are working fine for me, I created a exe file for me. So I will just show that exe file to you. So this tool is now put into an exe file. Now I can just share this exe file to my staff. I can run this exe file uh, amongst my network, LAN network in the office, and anyone can access this tool. So this is that easy now. So whether it is possible to unlock 143 intimation from IT department using this tool. 143 intimation, like, sir, we can crack that through Microsoft PDF. When we save that document as Microsoft PDF, the password gets broken. Unlock in means, if there's something else you want to emphasize, sir, just please elaborate on that. Can a simple summary be converted into PDF and make it as a letter? Of course, sir, we have summarized tools for that. We can look into that as well if time permits. Whether this tool was created using Python codes with the help of GPT? Yes, sir, certainly. I used ChatGPT to start with. Then I moved on to Grok as well. And finally, I was into Claude when I completed this code. So I use multiple Gen AIs. This is the beauty. Today, we are living in an era where there is no scarcity of answers, I would say. Earlier, it used to be, but Gen AI now, I would say, अगर आपको रात में सपना आ रहा है सर कि जेन एआई उठ करके बोला तुम मुझे सवाल दो मैं तुम्हें जवाब दे दूंगा, इट्स काइंड ऑफ लाइक दैट। तो उसके पास सारे जवाब हैं सर। अभी आपको बस क्वेश्चंस की स्कैसिटी है, आंसर्स की स्कैसिटी इट्स no more an answer scarcity. We have all the answers with GenAI. So is this tool OCR enabled as well, or for OCR we need to pay any subscription amount? This tool is not an OCR tool, sir. We have a different OCR tool, which we'll be seeing in a few time. Like we'll be exploring the automation where we'll be exploring, extracting the invoice from Gmail and running an OCR and converting that into text and putting that into an predefined Excel format. We'll see that demo as well. So how to create? That's a good question, sir. We'll start with ChatGPT. All of us have a ChatGPT. It's free, 399. It's a low cost tool now. We can start with that, or else you can start with Google Gemini 18-month subscription on Geo to start that with. You can put that, do that as well. Start from there. Give your prompts and take the codes. Take the codes to Visual Studio, and the tool is done. We'll try to see that demo as well, sir. So can we create single tool for PDF bank statement to Excel, as there are different formats from different banks? I would say, sir, that is very difficult to crack, because different banks have different format. We'll have to create logics for particular statements. So one tool might not be working for that. Which is best for Python coding? I use Visual Studio. That is predominantly giving me access to GitHub and every other feature there out in the market, and I can work very easily. So Gen AI is best for coding. Again, sir, for us, Gen AI is only the option, because as chartered accountants, we are not trained coders, right? So we'll have to depend on some platform. And today is the era of AI, where we have found that leverage, where we can go on to Gen AI and find our answers, right? So it's very easy in these platforms, GenAI, like Cloud, ChatGPT, any platform you feel like. So the ultimate question, are we going to use I love PDF from today onwards and put the client's data on risk? The answer should be no, sir. The answer should be no, right? We are bound as professionals. We have some ethics where we should not be putting our data, client's data online. We cannot take a client's ITR, we cannot take a client's notice on ChatGPT or Claude or any other model or I love PDF or small PDF just for the sake of merging that document, just for the sake of splitting that document. Now, suppose you are submitting an 400 pager document where you want to page number the document 400 pages, like 1 to 400, right? What would you do? In a simple scenario, you would ask your article to put the page numbers in that document, start with 1 and end up at 400. Now what? You will end up scanning that document and submitting that document. Or maybe say you want to put on the annexure numbers, annexure 1, annexure 2, annexure 3. So you will ask your article to annexure number those annexures and then again scan those document and upload those document. Now, suppose you are scanning a 400 pager document or you are annexuring a 400-page document. How much time would it take, sir? It would definitely take an hour or two. But through Python, through PDF automation, we'll save that time for ourselves. And that very time is very crucial for us. If we can save that repetitive task, if we save that time for ourselves, we can put that time into productive tasks. So not wasting time, let us just move into a different automation. Uh, I will just show you a screen first. Let me know if you cannot see the screen, sir. Lokesh, sir. Hello.
Sir, visible, perfectly visible.
Okay, sir. So now we have a PDF OCR extraction. We were talking about OCR. So there is OCR involved in this. So we have a downloads folder. There are few invoices in there. I'm deleting those invoices now. I will show you the entire process. And there is the OCR reading done through text. I'm deleting that as well. And now I have extracted invoices Excel file. I'm deleting that as well. Done. I'm going into Gmail. So I have here invoices in the name of CA Abhishek. Let's see. Right. So there are invoices in this folder in the name of CA Abhishek. I'm trying to extract these invoices and put those in this download folders. Then run an OCR on this download folder and convert that document into text and extract data in Excel. So you'll just see that. So it's taking some time. Just a second. So what we'll be exploring in this tool is we'll be extracting those data. We'll be putting those data in the download file, converting that through OCR and seeing the conversion. So now you can see this tool, sir. Okay. So there's one function that is the download function. There's another function that is running the OCR and another function that is extracting the entire OCR red text file into an Excel file. So we are running all the functions in one go, that is run all. So what it does is it will extract the invoices. So see, now it has extracted the invoices. We'll just visit the download folder. See, all the invoices from the Gmail are fetched from Gmail and saved in this very folder. Next is it will be running the OCR, converting that document into text. So it started to convert those document into text. After every document is converted into text, it will give you an output that it's entirely done, right? And finally, it will create the Excel file out here. So you will see an Excel file here that would be the extracted data file. It has converted all the documents, open the extracted Excel. See, so it has given the file number, the invoice number in the document, the date, the price, the tax amount, the total, and the description. And this file is now there for us to use. We can add different features. Now, if we want to work on this data here itself, we can do that. If we want to approve this document, or if we want to reject this document, we can do that. We can reject a document, we can approve a document, save changes, and finally export this as visible as well. So there is a lot to automate here. I will again visit the chat, sir. So have you seen the entire process? The documents were being downloaded from the Excel, downloaded from the Gmail, and were saved in a very folder, which I marked as downloads. So after that, an OCR was being read, done, and that entire PDF was being converted into OCR. And finally, it was converted into Excel. So now suppose you are handling multiple clients who are giving you invoices for data entry. So though their mails are fixed, right? Suppose Ram is sending you an invoice from ram@gmail.com. Sham is sending your document from sham@gmail.com. Those emails are defined. You can just create that automation where ram@gmail.com will be read. All the invoices from there will be fetched and saved in a folder. Not going forward, this is also an automation. So this entire automation can be broken into part automation, right? So just downloading that document and saving that document in itself is reducing your time. Now, suppose there are hundreds of documents in a month and you want to download that. Your article will be downloading that document and clicking each and every invoice and saving that in that folder. So at least if even a minute is taken, he will be using or consuming 100 minutes. That's 1.5 hours, right? But through this automation, through PDF automation using Python, just 1 second, on a click of a button, you will be downloading that entire document. Going forward, you want to convert that document into Excel. You want to extract that document into Excel. So I will just show you that document once. So this was the document, right? This was the sample document where I gave some name to the client. I have the date, I have the invoice number, and the description and the amount, right? And that was now converted into Excel. See, invoice number, date, amount, and description. So I designed that code in a fashion where I needed this fields. I extracted that field through OCR and I got the result. Finally, if you want to do the automation, you can put that entire Excel into Tally in the Tally's format, right? You can just import that Excel, entire Excel into Tally and that entry will be done. So Lokesh sir, are you there? Lokesh ji, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm there.
So you are very much used to Tally, sir. I can see you are very active on automation related to Tally. So now do you find this automation related to our fraternity? Because now suppose someone downloads this, convert it into Excel and do the entire Tally entry in one go.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. The time taking task is that find the email, download that, all these things. So this is
Right.
actually rule-based task. So definitely it is a very good idea that we can do so much with Python.
Right, sir. Right. That is what I wanted to convey. We'll need to handhold Python immediately, sir. As CA fraternity, this is the paramount requirement as of the day. We need to handhold Python immediately and take the maximum advantage using GenAI. Python was there earlier also. It is nothing that Python was not there before AI. Python was there. AI era or the AI stuff started around 2022 when ChatGPT came into picture, right? So Python was there, but we could not code. As chartered accountants, we could not code. That very lacuna or that hindrance has now been eroded. अब अपने को कोई कमी नहीं है सर. अपने जेन एआई पे जा सकते हैं, वहां से कोड ले सकते हैं और ऑटोमेशन कर सकते हैं. और चार्टेड अकाउंटेंट से बढ़िया कोई ही नहीं कर पाएगा सर, बिकॉज अपना लॉजिक जितना सही है ना, शायद ही किन्हीं का है. डू वी एग्री ऑन दैट पॉइंट सर? So
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
right, we'll have few questions here, sir. How can we PDF OCR, sir? This is the PDF OCR which we were addressing. So I would say OCR का थोड़ा सा लॉजिक अपने अगर पहले समझ ले तो अपने OCR रिलेटेड ऑटोमेशन कर सकते हैं. एक एक्सेल या वर्ड फाइल से जब अपने कोई डॉक्यूमेंट को कन्वर्ट करते हैं इनटू पीडीएफ, तो एम्बेडेड टेक्स्ट होता है उसमें सर. वो ऑलरेडी इमेज के फॉर्मेट में नहीं होता है, वो एम्बेडेड टेक्स्ट के फॉर्मेट में होता है. उस केस में अपने को ओसीआर की रिक्वायरमेंट है ही नहीं. We did not run an OCR tool on that. We can just extract the text, embedded text from that very PDF. So OCR is not required in that function. जब अपने आते हैं इमेज के ऊपर, जनरली अपना स्कैन डॉक्यूमेंट है, जब आपका प्रॉपर्टी डीड है, स्टैम्प ड्यूटी कोई भी रिलेटेड डॉक्यूमेंट है, कोई नोटिस है, मे बी एन असेसमेंट ऑर्डर आई वुड से. सो दोज आर स्कैन डॉक्यूमेंट्स, राइट? वहां पे आ गया आपका ओसीआर का फैक्टर, because those are images, and in that very case we need the OCR function. And there are tools like Tesseract. There are various other tools in the market. Tesseract is an open source tool. We can use that Tesseract OCR. Right now I am using Poplar and Tesseract in this demonstration. So in any case, if you need this demonstration, I have that already uploaded on my LinkedIn profile. I will share that link with you all. You can have a demo there, and anytime you can connect with me, we can brainstorm on that, right, sir? So I believe I have addressed the OCR related questions, sir. Yes, I'm also seeking the information sought by Manish Singh. Sorry, sir, we are lacking basic requirements. Sorry, oh, no problem, sir. I'm just trying to convey, as chartered accountant, we need to start with GenAI, take that code and put into Visual Studio. I will just show you that demonstration as well, sir. It will take hardly 5 minutes. How we can start coding. So purchase and sales from each client having different format, having different nomenclature, how to make it common extraction. We'll have to iterate on that, sir. Probably purchase invoices are different for your clientele. So suppose you are addressing Ram and company, he is purchasing from 10 or 20 different vendors. So purchase automation will be a very difficult, because those invoices are of different formats, right? But in his case, the sales invoices are of the same format. his invoice is predefined. So any automation running on that sales invoice can be easily done. Sales analysis or any other MIS dashboard which we want to create using Python, we can do that very easily. Is OCR using API of any AI or other online tool, or is it completely offline? So we have open source tools, sir. That is like Tesseract OCR. That is an open source tool that is completely free. Popular we can use as a OCR that is completely free. So those tools are not paid tools. We can use an API where we can have an Chat GPT Open API subscription, and we can do that OCR functions there as well. So, but of course, we'll be charged for that. Can we download email sender, subject, have attachment, etc. in Excel with Python? Of course, we can do that very easily, sir. When you try to explore this, I have just downloaded that PDF invoice from a particular email through some keyword search, and it has downloaded all the invoices. You can do that. That is Gmail authorization, we call it. Very simple process. You just need a passkey of your Gmail into the Python code, and it will be done. So my question is how to get the window of OCR Pro PDF. I did not get that question, sir. OCR Pro PDF, that tool, it is in itself a Python generated tool, a GenAI generated tool, which is a Python code. Any of us can generate this. I will just demonstrate how we can generate a Python code. What level of Python knowledge is required to understand the errors given by ChatGPT or any LLM? This is very, very good question, sir. So today, back in 2025, I would say there was an error which started called vibe coding. So in vibe coding, what we have is we generate codes through GenAI. Because we are not coders, we are not able to analyze the errors. But I would say invest a little time on that code, because if you can just study little errors on that code, it will save you a lot of time. So basic Python knowledge is required to do all this coding, sir. Code is required, of course. Any YouTube channel or courses recommendations for that? You can have Harry. He's there in YouTube. You can have his codes. All the YouTube channel, the demonstrations are very good. So can we automate GSTR 1 and 3B in PDF format? We need to convert it into Excel for report purposes. Yes, we can do this. Code with Harry, we can do that. GSTR 1 and 3B, of course, we can do that. Again, sir, you will have to iterate to create a perfect code, I would say. So now let us just see another demonstration. I will share my screen. So we'll have a look at a redaction tool now. Just a second, sir. Okay. So now we have another tool that is very, very important for us as chartered accountants, that is redaction. We analyze n number of documents, let it be the ITRs, the notices, or any property related documents. Those are very, very crucial documents which we need to redact before analyzing, or we need to redact before sharing to any of our colleagues as well, right? So let us just see how we can do that. It's taking a little time today. Don't know why. Okay. So if you can see the screen, we have a redaction tool. So suppose now I want to redact some information from an ITR acknowledgement. Okay. So this is a sample ITR acknowledgement. This is my ITR acknowledgement. where I want to redact few information. So personal information, that is, say, suppose the PAN number, the name, address, or maybe the acknowledgement number. So this can be auto set. That is like, suppose I give the logic to the tool. Whenever you find a PAN number, redact that. Whenever you find a name, redact that. So it will do that for you. Now, suppose I run that function, auto detect sensitive info. So done. It has now redacted those information, the acknowledgement number of the ITR, PAN number, name, address, acknowledgement number of the ITR, and IP related QR code related information. So now anyone cannot retrieve the personal information from this ITR. Whatever he can retrieve is just the numbers. So now if you want to analyze or work on this document, you can very easily do that, right? I want to say, uh, find text in this document. Now, suppose you were reading this, OCR is being done in this tool also. So suppose I find a payable. Wherever payable is there, find and also redact that. So fees payable, right? I'm just showing undo once. So there is total tax, interest, and fee payable, right? I just say payable, redact that. Net tax payable, interest and fee payable, it has redacted everything, right? We can do that as well. Now, suppose I wanted to do that manually. I did not have this function. I just wanted to do that manually. We can do that as well, right? Done. So payable is now redacted. I want to redact this amount, 70,000. Redaction is done. Apply and save. I want to save this document. I'm saving it right now. 18 redactions applied. I'm going into Redact Pro and opening that redacted document now. That document is now a redacted document, which I can share to any of my staff or any of my clientele or any officers anywhere, and I need not be troubled. I want to delete a few redirection, I can do that. I can manage export options. I can write redacted on that document. So there are many features in this. I don't want to use the OCR. I will switch off the OCR. I don't want to hide the PAN numbers. I will just unclick the PAN numbers. So lot of automations can be done in this. So this PDF redaction is something where we can redact a document and share it to any of our clientele. So do you think this is a very vital tool which we should be exploring as chartered accountants, sir? Please put in your feedbacks in the chat box, sir. Right. Satish ji says yes. Sandeep ji says yes. So going forward, do you think we will be using this tool? We can get this tool, sir. I will just share all the details with Lokesh ji and he can share that in the, or you can get that on from my LinkedIn profile. I will share that as well. So as chartered accountants, we cannot compromise on clients' privacy or clients' data. We have to be very ethical, sir. We cannot put the client's data on any online platform. We cannot just put directly a ITR onto the chat GPT and say, "मेरे को ये करके दे दो, sir." It will definitely redact, might be, but it will redact, but it will also use your data. So when it's hard redacted here, now no one can undo that, right? Until and unless you have that access. So you can do that, of course. But it's redacted on your tool. It's system specific. It's done on your tool, on your system. So don't you think that has addressed our very crucial point that, okay, going forward, I need not worry about redaction. Everything can be done through Python. So Lokesh, sir, are you there? Lokesh ji,
Yes,
hello.
sir. Perfect. Perfect, sir. Yes.
So, do you find, sir, that redaction should be used by every CA right now?
Most important, sir. We are our even if we are personally not uploading the document to GPT, our staff or associates are doing it. They are thinking that we will not know,
Right,
but this is happening on regular basis. Everybody is involved, sir.
right,
So
sir, right.
definitely redaction is most important. And
So,
if in fact, one thing I want to add, some are
yes,
doing
sir.
redaction through I love PDF also. So what
Yes,
that
yes,
is
sir.
no
I love
use.
PDF is
That is
very fluently used. I love PDF.
that is no use.
That is actually of no use to us. That is useful only to ones who are compromising their clients' privacy. So, सर आज एक कसम खा लेते हैं अपने पाइथन में ऑटोमेशन कैसे होता है वो अपने एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन से देखेंगे एंड दैट विल हार्डली टेक 5 मिनट्स फॉर यू टू लर्न पाइथन. You need not learn coding. You will learn vibe coding and you can analyze and how wonderfully you can create tools. We'll see that in 5 minutes demonstration, not a problem. But we are just exploring these use cases to understand what use cases can be created by chartered accountants and how wonderfully we can automate our office processes. We'll not go to I love PDF. We'll not go to any PDF 24. We'll just do the automation in our very system. Create a Python tool for ourselves. So आज अपने एक कसम खा लेते हैं सर. आज के सेशन के बाद एटलीस्ट एक बार ट्राई जरूर करेंगे कुछ एक ऑटोमेशन क्रिएट करने का थ्रू पाइथन. पीडीएफ इज द वेरी इजी गो टू आइटम बिकॉज पीडीएफ में अपना सबसे ज्यादा समय जाता है चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स. कोई भी डॉक्यूमेंट है, आईटी नोटिसेस, आईटीआर, एनी डॉक्यूमेंट, इट्स ऑल पीडीएफ, राइट? सो एटलीस्ट पीडीएफ वाले ऑटोमेशन भी अपने अगर अपने ऑफिस में क्रैक कर लें तो probably we will be saving lots and lots of hours in our offices. दिन का अगर आपका 1-2 घंटा बच रहा है तो आप उसको क्वांटिफाई कर लीजिए सर कितना समय और पैसा बच रहा है अपना. सो it's very very important that we start exploring. So let us just see sir how we can create an automation through Python. I will just share my screen. पाइथन में अपने ऑटोमेशन कैसे करेंगे सर वो अपने देख रहे हैं, ठीक है? So suppose I go on to a platform that is Claude. You can go on any platform, sir. We'll take the chat questions after this. So I give a prompt to Claude that I want a Python code for a scientific calculator. Simple. Now Claude will create that code for you. So just a demonstration of how we can take the Python code and create the automation. So we'll just take that code, whatever ChatGPT, GenAI, any other platform will create for us. It's creating the code for us now. And with the GUI, of course, I forgot to mention that it is creating using GUI. That is graphical user interface. Will have an interface of the entire scientific calculator. And it will create a code. Second thing is we have a platform called Visual Studio Code. We'll go to Visual Studio Code. I will share the document through my LinkedIn profile. You can access that. The entire process is there. And you can download this for your Windows. Okay, it is taking a lot more time. Let me just shift to another platform. I will go to ChatGPT maybe. I want a Python code for a scientific calculator with GUI. So it has given me the code, right? See, it has started to build a code. This is a Python code, and it is now giving me the code. It is that simple. You just have to create your prompt. It will give you the code. We'll just have to copy this code now, right? And we can head on to the ID, that is tool where we can explore and iterate on that Python code. So it's creating a big code for small calculator itself, right? So time to jayega thoda. We'll have to invest a little time to learn on this. Uh, a little of half an hour or 1 hour daily, if you can find, it will help a lot in automation. So it's creating a code that is an entire scientific calculator code with GUI. Okay, now that code is done. So we take that code to Visual Studio, right? And we say a new file. We'll create a Python file. Okay. So it is taking a lot more time today. I don't know why. Lokesh ji can answer that. So yeah, we have the scientific calculator code here and ready to go. We'll run the code. We'll have to save this. We are saving this. It has opened the terminal and that Python code will now run and it will open the calculator, scientific calculator tool for us. Done. So now you can see this calculator. It's a scientific calculator with an interface. We can perform any function here, right? Done. So I will again come back to the same question. Now, do you think automation is tough, sir? It hardly took us 5 minutes to create a code for a simple scientific calculator. That was a Python code. We created that code, put it in Visual Studio, and our tool, that scientific calculator, was ready. So don't you think an entire PDF automation tool can be created? We can start with merge function. Let's just imagine now. I want to create a PDF automation tool with GUI that will merge two PDFs. Give me the Python code. Don't you think GenAI will give you that Python code within 5 minutes and you can put that in Visual Studio or any ID for a matter of fact and create that tool for yourself? Now you just need to iterate on that. Think and imagine on that. Okay, I now need a PDF automation, entire PDF automation. I will add split. I will add merge. I will add compression. I will add watermark. I will add password. Whatever PDF related functions you are exploring on I Love PDF or any other PDF platform, that entire function is now automated for your office. It's not that as CAs you will sit and create that tool. Your article can also create that tool for you now. Just send him to Aura, a 2-day session, and he will learn everything there. So it's very easy, sir. That entire automation is just sitting beside us. And we just need to handhold that automation now in our offices. जब अपने सोचते हैं ना सर कि नहीं होगा या नहीं कर पाएंगे, यही है एक शेल जहाँ पे अपने चार्टेड अकाउंटेंट्स अपने आप को बोल सकते हैं कि अपने से सब कुछ हो सकता है, अपने सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. So just a start point, and that entire automation can be done. So we'll take that questions in the chat box. Python project, sir. If I forget that any questions are Lokesh sir, please help me. Right. Python project prepared on say Windows 10 will work exactly same in Windows 11 also and in future version, or we need to change the code after system upgrade. Generally, sir, a Python code is related to the Python version. So suppose you have now installed to a Python version that is Python say 14. So it's probably quite possible that that library is now Python में library होती है जैसे अपने Google Play Store में apps होते हैं different different apps to run that in your system. वैसे Python में different different libraries है जो कि कुछ Excel रीड करने के लिए वंडरफुल है, कुछ आपके इंटरफेस बनाने के लिए है. वो जैसे जैसे अपने उसमें टाइम देंगे विल लर्न दैट. So there are few libraries which are specific to Python versions that might needs an upgrade, but all in all, 9 out of 10 times it will work. No need maximum times it will work. Lokesh sir has already answered that. So which software is this? Vikas sir, this is Claude. I just moved on to ChatGPT after Claude because Claude was taking a lot of time. Maybe Claude has now completed that code. Still it's working. Let it be. So sir, after installing Python in our system, then we have this tool. Is this means those tools installed by you will not work unless we install Python, which is DOS prompt. So yes, of course, we'll have to install Python in our system, sir. Until and unless we have Python in our system, that tool will not work. You can move on to an interactive Py notebook. That is a different thing. Will not touch that. Not work until you install Python. Perfect, sir. Already answer. This tool we have to install via online tools. Everything is there online, sir. Python and Visual Studio, everything is there online. So please let us those name of the tools you have used, those tools to be installed. So to specifically answer, sir, I have used generative AI, that is Claude, ChatGPT, or any other platform. I have used Visual Studio and I have used Python. So this is only required in your system and you can entirely automate that process. Now we'll finally look into one last tool, sir. I'm just sharing my screen. This I found very fascinating because see, as chartered accountants, we use lot of PDFs and this session is entirely about PDF automation. So let me just see that. Just a second, sir. We are now reading a tool, which is a flipbook tool. Like it will create the PDF file into a flipbook, easy for us to read and easy for us to share with anyone in our offices or our clients as well. So it is taking a little time, more time today. I don't know why. Meanwhile, we'll see the chats. So link for Python already Lokesh sir has shared. Sir, what is this flipbook? Yes, sir, we are exploring that. I will just come to that point, flipbook. So it's starting the terminal. And it is now starting the app. Yes. So again, now you can see the screen. I have a PDF document. I'm browsing that document. Say this is ICI journal, which was published last month. And now I want to save that document. I have created an output folder and I've selected that. I've added theme. I can add this as a corporate file or classic, whatever. Just for the matter of fact, corporate. I've added my branding as well. And I've added the CO, CA, our CA logo. And now I create the flipbook. So it is now creating a flipbook for me. So I found this very fascinating because to read a document in a PDF tool, it's quite messy, I would say. And reading it like in the form of a book, flip book, it's very easy and easy to grasp and recollect the information from that. So it's creating a flip book. Done. So let us now just open that output file. Already it was a Chrome file. See, so this is the CA journal. So this is the CA journal. And now I can read this entire PDF document as a flipbook. Already CA journal is there as a flipbook given by CA Institute, but this is a PDF flipbook tool created by me where I can find my uh, comfort. So we scroll and we find the entire flipbook here, right? So it's very simple. And we want to find text in this document. So entire IPO word, wherever it was mentioned, it has found that, and we can directly scroll to that IPO word document here. Now, suppose I say, hey, I would search for blockchain, right? So, or maybe let us just see if there is my name. Mm, see, okay, it's there. So there's an article on blockchain and standards of auditing in that very book. So I can just search that and find it here. I can see the contents and I can see the thumbnails. I can scroll to any document as if I am reading a book, and I can go full screen as well for my convenience. Switch on the sound and entire fit, enlarge it, minimize this. So I found this very fascinating for myself. Just not read that entire document on a PDF tool, go on to a flipbook tool, created a Python code for myself and took that on an HTML platform. Or else you can create a flipbook, find a flipbook. Suppose you are scrolling through some articles, you find something in image form, right? You find some document in PDF form. So suppose you are on LinkedIn, there are generally uploaded documents which you find in image forms. You want to have that, just take that URL. See, so just take that URL, entire URL, and put it in here, and you will have that in the form of PDF. So this is a simple tool which I tried to explore, but again, it's a PDF automation. Generally, for flipbooks, what tools are there out in the market, we have to pay a fancy amount for them. But through Python, we have created an automation where we can create an entire document into a flipbook and read that entire document freely for us. So again, this is just out of imagination, a different tool I thought of just using. So, uh, Lokesh sir, do you find this fancy?
Yes, sir, 100%. 100%, sir.
So,
100%. All the things
as
are not only this, all the things are very, very important. But we are not realizing the importance, but all of them are really super important, sir.
Exactly, sir. Because see, as CAs, as chartered accountants, we are uh, putting in a handsome amount of time in PDFs. In PDFs, in any form of document, all documents are in PDF as of now today. So, right. So we have to at least explore the PDF automation in our offices, sir. आज के बाद एटलीस्ट ये नहीं अपने को लगे कि ठीक है सर पीडीएफ में ऑटोमेशन नहीं हो सकता. It's very simple. Like we created a scientific calculator out of GenAI in 5 minutes. We can create a PDF tool. Maybe we can have to might have to invest 5 hours, or we have to invest 5 days. I would say no, not a problem. But then again, after 5 days, that entire time will be saved, right? All your articles will stop using I love PDF. You yourself, you will be stopping using I love PDF and doing the entire automation on your very system in the office. So this is what we tried to explore through PDF automation using Python. So I'll just have quick questions. So what is this flipbook? Again, sir, just a fancy concept which I tried to explore. I was reading my article and I thought, okay, not just use the institute's flipbook given by institute. Let us just create a tool where I will be reading any document, any PDF document as flipbook. So it's very easy, pleasant to the eye, and also we can highlight the document, highlight the text in that, and convert that into PDF from there itself. So we get ebooks, right? We have ebooks. We have ebooks in the form of flipbooks. We have a link index file. We can take that and convert that into PDFs. So please, could you compare buying locally hosted PDF manager tool like Zodo PDF versus making one ourselves using GenAI? So, sir, it again depends what functions you are trying to explore in Zoho. I get all the functions like merge, split, convert, or compress. All are there in a locally GenAI created tool. So I would say, why waste money on that any paid platform? So how can we get exe file to be used by our staffs? Again, we'll head to GenAI, sir. When you think you have iterated, you started with version 1, you have completed version 15, you have completed version 20, and you now feel, okay, this is the version which I can float to my staff. Ask ChatGPT that I have this version final, I want to create an exe. It will give you a step-by-step process. It will hardly take you half an hour to create that exe. And simple command prompts, it will hardly take you 5-10 minutes. So if you want to add a few icons and few your own features, like I would just say, again, show you my screen. So I have added this My PDF Manager icon to this tool, right? So again, it looks beautiful. So to that level of automation, you hardly take another 10-15 minutes extra. So, sir, please show me invoice to Excel and Excel to Tally, which you have informed. Sir, time would not permit. I have just shown how we can explore Gmail to OCR and into Excel. And now I would just say, if you have an Excel, as CA fraternity, everyone will agree that Excel के जो Tally का format है, अगर उसमें अपने Excel को data में उतार लें, तो easily import हो सकता है, right? Anyone can unmute themselves now. Sir, I open the house to questions.
Yes, yes. So before that, sir, I would like to say I don't know how much importance everyone is understanding, but really we have done this session only to broaden our minds that what is
Exactly.
possible.
Exactly, sir.
What is
Exactly.
possible.
So
So
I
definitely,
just to
yes,
cut
sir.
down on you, Lokesh sir, I would just
Yes, sir.
like to add, this is a workshop session. Like we'll need to invest 3-4 hours maybe to do dirty our hands and create a tool. I just wanted to run through the demonstration and show the use cases and understand how we can automate. That is just what I wanted to convey today through our session. Okay, Lokesh sir, please continue.
Yes. So anybody who wants to unmute themselves, you can unmute yourself. Shefaliji is raising hand. Shefaliji, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Lokesh ji. Good evening, Abhishek ji. And the session has been really insightful and helpful. My question, I have been asking, a couple of times, and you have replied, but I could not put my question in a way you can understand it. So, once again, I'm telling, the screen which you showed. OCR Pro PDF. So is that the screen which we have to prepare with the help of Python coding?
No, ma'am. I will just elaborate there. So what we do is Python is a language where we can create the automation. If you want a GUI, that is graphical user interface, so a desktop based tool would need a GUI.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, you can skip that GUI and you can give that हम जैसे होता है ना टैली में अपने पाथ देते हैं कोई चीज का, तो उसी तरह
Mm-hmm.
अपने उस चीज का पाथ दे सकते हैं उसको, एंड सारा लॉजिक वहीं पे डिफाइन हो सकता है अपार्ट फ्रॉम GUI, एंड दैट टूल विल रन स्मूथली. बट
No,
GUI
one,
समथिंग, हाँ बोलिए मैम.
go ahead. I'll come back after that.
राइट, GUI इज समथिंग एज यूजर अपने आई प्लीजिंग है एंड इजी टू ऑपरेट. तो GUI क्रिएट करने से क्या होता है, पूरा फ्लो समझ में आ जाता है अपने को, एंड वी कैन इजीली क्रिएट द ऑटोमेशन.
नहीं, अगर मैं अभी सिंपल हिंदी में पूछती हूँ कि जो आपने हम लोग को दिखाया ना स्टार्टिंग में कि पीडीएफ को अमेंड कैसे करते, तो वो जो विंडो था आपका
हाँ,
पीडीएफ प्रो ओसीआर जो भी नाम था, आई डोंट
राइट
रिमेम्बर,
राइट राइट.
तो वो आपने डिजाइन किया हुआ था पाइथन कोड के थ्रू? दैट इज माय क्वेश्चन इज,
यस यस, दैट वाज डिजाइंड बाय मी थ्रू पाइथन कोड.
तो हम लोग भी ऐसा पाइथन कोड से डिजाइन कर सकते हैं हमारा?
एग्जैक्टली मैम, एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली.
ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू.
राइट राइट.
Yeah. Anyone? Any more doubts? You can unmute yourself.
Sir, to me, sir, see,
Hari Rauji has doubt, I think. Hari Rauji? Yes.
yeah, once we installed this Python, those tools we explained, we need to install in desktop, or else we can work through online tools.
So those were said desktop based tools. You can
Okay.
create those tools through GenAI. So suppose you go on ChatGPT and say, create so and so solution for myself in Python code. It will give you the Python code. Just take that Python code into your system through Visual Studio or any IDE. There are many IDEs like Jupyter. Python का अपना भी है default, you can use that as well. So उसको अपने system में ले लीजिए and you are ready to go. The automation will be done.
Okay, that means in any case we have to install those tools in our desktop.
You can do that, sir. On the desktop. So basically, you will need the Python installation, you will need the Visual Studio installation, and you will have a Gen AI subscription. Or maybe you can skip the subscription and just use various tools for free. So I've shared my LinkedIn profile link, sir. You can connect on LinkedIn with me anytime. I will be there.
Thank you.
I have
Thank
shared
you
few
very much.
automation there, and we can explore many automations there, sir. Any other questions, sir?
Yes. Anyone? Any more questions? Abhishek ji is there. Anyone? Okay. So I think it's all done, sir. Thank
Okay.
you so much. Thank you so much. Literally learned a lot. I will say that we have, especially the main purpose is very, very nicely fulfilled. That we can understand that so many things are possible. Whether it's a
Right, sir.
Gmail download directly, or PDF to Excel, PDF to image, PDF to Word, OCR, so many things. Literally with PDF, almost everything you have shown. Redaction. So
Right, sir.
everything that we are doing manually in our day-to-day work, PDF plays
Exactly.
an important role, because clients' documents are many times, whether we download ITR, whether we download bank statement, so many things are there, 26AS, Challan, everything is
Right,
PDF
right,
only.
sir. Everything. So
So
my entire takeaway for everyone would be, sir, I just wanted to demonstrate the use case. जब अपने को दिमाग में आ जाता है ना सर कि अपने ये सारा कुछ ऑटोमेट कर सकते हैं, सो दैट वेरी सीड इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जब वो एक बार आ जाता है ना अपने पास, सो वी क्रिएट द ऑटोमेशंस. तो इमेजिनेशन, जस्ट ओपन अप योर इमेजिनेशन बॉक्स एंड वी आर रेडी टू गो, सर.
yes, definitely we got a lot of ideas, and those who want to connect, I've given the LinkedIn ID, sir. Abhishek ji has also given, and also I will share in the group also once again. Everything plus recordings and everything. Don't worry, you will get as soon as possible. So anyone,
Right,
before we wind up, already it's time, but definitely if anyone is still having any doubts, anyone, any more doubts, anyone? I don't think so, sir. You have explained it very, very nicely. So
thank you, sir.
although ye deal mange more, sir, but definitely
So
time is short.
there is lot to learn, sir. There is lot to
Exactly,
learn.
exactly.
I presume when we sit on a workshop session for 2-3 hours, we'll be dirtying our hands and we'll be learning a lot.
Yes.
And I
Okay.
especially want to thank Lokesh sir for such a great initiative, and
Thank you, sir.
he's doing wonderful job connecting the entire fraternity and exploring such automation. He's like a knowledge box in himself, right? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Till the end, also we had 75 participants. It really shows how much we are all eager to learn, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you, sir.